read on this. So we need to check if everything is blocking. Oh. Okay. We need to manage.py and then once server. Okay, so we need to first get into the backend that we were already in. Yep. Now we need to run the server. Okay, there's a few. Hey, what is the search anyway? Okay, let's get on with the debugging of the code. Let's see. Well, the exact error message tells us that we have a problem in our views.py, and that is going through the URL s.py. And then we have a problem anime detail and search anime. So what could be going wrong here? Let's see. So on the search, we do views.search anime, but it is not able to find where this is coming from. So is there a spelling mistake in search? Yeah, thought so. Yeah, let's fix that, and that should fix the server itself. And now we are running our server at this exact port. So we need to ping into the browser now. Let's just open our browser window and get it here. So what we're going to do is we are posting it at this exact 127.0.0.1 at 48,000. The API is API admin and then we search, and we want to ask it Naruto, and we want it to be limited to page equal to 1. Okay, so we have CI request has no attribute get API and search. We should have had yeah, so let's find out what is happening here. Get response request. Okay. This is one of the most boring parts of coding when you have something like this happen, right? Let's see what is it wrong. We basically got the query. Yeah, we're getting the query, we're getting the page. Wait, where did the yeah, it's here. So we have basically at 9:55 for some time. Let's get rid of this. And let's hop on to line 55. That says response dot request dot get. This should not be, if you look here, then the WSGI request has actually no attribute. Request get. There's an issue here. This should actually be fixed. Yeah, right. Let's get on into it. Um, let's see. So what it says is that WSG request object has no attribute here. And if we look carefully, response equal to get response request. Okay, request dot get. Okay, so this is where it ends up, and it should not be giving you a problem like that. But if it is, then that means that okay, now it all makes sense. So the main issue right here was that there is it's right here. What we're trying to do is we are calling this function right here. That's not the right way to do it. So this is not what we need to call. In actuality, it has to be requests. We're calling requests, not get, or whatever request it gets, it has to call on that. And that might also mean that here we call on the request object, but here we do not call on the request object, because if you look carefully, right, we basically have to, we were trying to get a request from the Jigan API here. So we're not talking about what we're getting from here. So this creates an issue for us. And I guess this should be now solving the problem. Let's see. Is it shift on? And it is not. Let's save it. And if we really, let's see, there should be something else that we are also doing wrong. So accept responsive quarter request. Okay. Let us run our server again just in case. This should not be happening. We just started request.get. Are we looking at the wrong line? Well, let's check. Assume it has no attribute get. Okay, request.get is the right way to write it, so I know what it's on about. And if you look at this, let's try and get a small fix moving in. Let's see what's going on. Ah, yes, I forgot about the upper requests also, which does make sense. And always as fun. So let's call it now. Great. Now we have almost everything. Yeah, we are able to call all the images. Let's for the fun of it, try to look up. Yeah, that is exactly right. So yeah, this right here is working perfectly now. And we have to basically, yeah, so let me quickly check what is the ID for Naruto. For the mal ID for Naruto, it's an ID, and that is okay. It's 20. So going back to this page, let's go back a little bit and search according to the mail ID. Okay, what are we getting now? We are getting an error at method URL clicks. Okay. 59 local var equals line 73. Okay. So let's see what we did wrong in here. So if you look exactly, we should be going through the start to the end. We did try, we put just start get into this. We hold on, check on, put it in timeout. We also need to add comma here, response.status code equal to 429. So status 400 for 4, and then we do response.raise for status. We put the data inside response.json, and then we return the JSON's anime and data.get data. Yep, so everything should be looking perfect. Let's see. What is it? Type error. We have a type error. Why do we have that? Oh, sure. Yeah. So, my bad. I was this. Yeah. So, what we did wrong was we have written timeout as timeout. Then, okay. I know. Not my brightest moment. Okay. You not have, you not have this thing. Okay. If response dot status code is the right way to write it. Should not be incorrect. We didn't write code here, so let's fix that. Restart our application. And now we have it running. So this right here is very important for us. So inside the element, we have mail ID, we have the URL, we have the images, we have exactly what we need. We have the type, we have title synonymous to Naruto. So what we need to, work with is this. No, we don't not necessarily need this, but what else is useful here? Let's see. We have it. Oh, they have a trailer too. We can add that if we want. This is the exact response object that we had to, use. Now we know that our entire backend is working like it was configured. Next, we have to start working on our front end now. And I'll get back to you in the next video then.